thought we weren't going to make it, but we did after all. Ha ha! Take that. Can't keep us out of Tuesday night. Tuesday night, D&D, you say? Why, this must be Nerd League Gaming Grognards.
Might be. Could that be us?
That is us.
50-50.
That is us. We are Nerd League Gaming Grognards. I am DM Roy with the usual fun crew here. We got John, Chris. Hey, it's Elliott, young Joshua, and one of our members who is currently hiding from the Thieves Guild, apparently. Tony is not here. He's not here. So what can we do? Right. Thanks for joining. Glad to see you guys. We're gonna have a short night tonight, obviously, but we'll try to pack as much fun into this short session as we possibly can.
I have my portrait on D&D Beyond.
Excellent. Well done. Oh man, we are so high tech. D&D Beyond, Fantasy Grounds, Zoom. Oh man, you name it. Oh, we even have heroic background music.
I can't hear it.
I can't hear it. Oh, hey, look, I can hear it.
Hey.
Background music.
Let's see. Speaking of background music, Chris, do you have our weekly, or I guess bi-weekly update recap on what happened when last we met?
No.
All right, great. Does anybody have a short recap on what happened last
yeah,
night?
I do.
I can do it.
You want to do it? You can do it.
Oh yeah, I want to do it.
Oh Lord, look, this is supposed to be short, okay?
Okay, the short version. All right, so we finished our tour of duty with the Dung Sweepers Guild, and we chased down the scarecrow. We killed another scarecrow, and we went and tried to explore the meadery where it had tried to flee to, and then at that point, when we didn't get any clues there, and they seemed totally oblivious to the fact that they had some sort of a construct running around their yard. We tried to sneak around the back, and we jumped over the wall, and we looked around for it. We didn't see anything. We gave up. We went home. Then it kind of pissed off the Emerald Enclave, and so then we went over to see them. Imani and Gale went over to see Melanor from the Emerald Enclave, and the conversation, for some reason, everybody was, I guess, feeling very defensive, and so between the three of us, we didn't have a very good run of it, and that's where we left the night. Was kind of like not having any real warm and fuzzy feelings between us for not finishing our quest, and for them for kind of accusing us of abandoning and lying to them. So it was kind of a mixture of insults where we felt insulted and they felt insulted.
All right. So then,
That was, I don't think we actually finished the Dung Sweepers Guild, though.
you did not finish your tour. You finished the day, but not the tour, not the full tour.
Right.
Yep.
It's been however, it has been a few days.
It's been 4. You guys have finished 4 days.
7 days in?
Oh, a few days since. Well, you guys haven't skipped any days yet. You guys are like
We
day
did. It was a couple of days between the last attack of the scarecrow and when we actually went into the meadery. You said that a few days had passed.
All right,
If we're not finished, we're at least on like day 9 or 10.
I rate that?
Like it's.
I think it's more like day 7.
Like right near the end.
All right.
It was day 7 before the scarecrow.
We'll compromise. Let's say day 8.
Okay.
All right. So you guys.
Thanks for the resub, Judge Hector.
What, Judge? What up, Hector? Nice to have you, baby. Where's my chat? I can't see any chat. I got no chat. No chat.
And apparently, Imani gets inspiration.
Imani, you got no inspiration, homie. There you go. All right, Imani, you are
I
inspired.
am feeling inspired tonight.
Thank you, Hector. Appreciate that, my friend. Hope that roof of yours is coming along well. All right. Yeah. So you guys left the. I can't multitask. Why am I even trying?
Emerald Enclave.
All right. So you guys left the Emerald Enclave feeling upset and basically telling the Emerald Enclave to take a hike. The guy there seemed sort of put out that twice now that job was reported as complete, and twice now it has been, well, I guess not. Once it was reported as destroyed, once it was reported as complete, and so far this job has been a tough for him. Well, you can understand why he would be flustered by that series of events.
Indeed.
All right. So then what's the plan? That's end of day. I guess the next day, you guys are going to day 9 of Dung Sweepers Guild.
I want to hang out at the wall of the meadery that night. See if anything comes across where I tracked it last.
The wall of the meadery tonight. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's tonight,
just see
though.
if anything passes that way.
Yeah. Well, during the day today, are you gonna help with the help with Dung Sweepers, or what are you doing?
Sure, why not?
All right, Imani.
I think I am planning to shirk my duties today with the Dung Sweepers because I have some other plans I would like to get done.
All right, what do you plan on doing?
I am going to be looking for help on befriending Leaf, our supposedly friendly tavern ghost.
Hey, Imani. I don't see
Yes?
you in Fantasy Grounds. Just FYI.
It didn't come in? What the
Nope.
hell?
All right, help from whom?
I'm not entirely sure. So honestly, I think my best starting bet, if I was just gonna start like walking around the city trying to go somewhere, find somebody that might help me, might be the Emerald Enclave, just to see if they could point me in the right direction, or maybe if they could give me something to help out. But I might I think I'm just gonna go to the Emerald Enclave and see what they can do for me to help out, and maybe they can point me in the right direction or do something themselves.
Okay. Well, you can go. Sure. So you can go talk to. Where's my dragon? What's his name?
Eleanor?
Fell Branch. Melnor Fell Branch. Yep.
Something. I don't
Melnor
really
Fell
remember his
Branch.
name.
Yeah, you can
I
go
don't
see him.
believe I have met him yet.
You have not. Okay, so you get to Melnor. He's there, and he's actually the groundskeeper for the estate, the Falconmere estate where they're located, and he greets you. How can I help you, friend?
Hell, so we recently took up residence in the Trollskull Manor, and there is a spirit there who I'm trying to befriend. What could I do to maybe communicate better with him? Is there any item which you may have to where I could communicate and speak with him so that we could, I don't know, get to know each other on a one-on-one basis, rather than I've just been kind of trying and failing recently at any form of communication, though we have had some pretty hectic days.
A spirit. So you're looking for like a speak with dead spell. Is that then?
Either that or maybe just something more simplistic. If there's some.
So now, are we talking a dead
Ouija
body?
board I could use?
Are you talking like a dead body or like some sort of spirit attached to this place?
No, it's a spirit attached to the building.
That's different. Well, there are magics that could do this. Have you tried just talking to it? Usually spirits that are attached to the world can communicate with us as they wish.
Yeah, I've tried talking to it. I've tried like playing cards with it if it would do that. It doesn't seem much to give very clear responses to things. Like it might put a coin on the counter if I start asking certain questions, if I should do certain actions. But as for straightforward responses, I'm not really getting any. And I'm looking for more straightforward responses because I'm a charming, charismatic fellow. But I guess puzzles aren't really my thing.
Maybe it just doesn't want to talk to you.
Well, it has shown interest in speaking with us. I just believe I've been doing the wrong things. So I want to try and find a way where I could communicate with it without having to do the correct task. Say, I don't know, if there was some sort of omnipotent god here that was controlling these things, I want to shirk around what he has planned for this ghost and just communicate with it directly.
Well, we could try speak with dead. That usually works. That's usually for a corpse, but perhaps it can work on a spirit as well.
Would that require you coming to the tavern and helping?
Yes, that would.
I'll simply have to make sure my friends are gone when you come,
No, I guess it's
and I'm sure it will be no worry. So long as we keep this kind of between us.
Sure. I guess speak with dead wouldn't technically work on that.
By raw, no, but that's up to you.
Okay, fine. Sure. We'll require the appropriate donation, of course. For
What
this
could be... I'm a bit... not short on gold, but we have a lot of expenditures. Is there anything I could do, like, other than just flat out pay you?
You know, I've got a problem with a scarecrow that I sure could use handled.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I just dealt with a scarecrow the other day.
You what?
Sorry, what? Are we...
You guys hear me?
Yes, hello.
Welcome, Alamir.
Yes, I can.
Hey, Elmir's back. All right.
No longer hiding from the Thieves Guild.
No longer hiding from the Thieves Guild. How about that? He's here. Thieves Guild has found him. All right. Yeah, you what? You dealt with the scarecrow?
Yeah, I was out with my friends the other day in some field, and we waited around, and there was a scarecrow, and then I just sort of... and then no more scarecrow. But then I wound up going home. They went out and tried to figure out whatever else, but I'm not a very sneaky fellow. I kind of took my shot with a bartender lady, and it didn't work out very well, but... So
you say you killed the scarecrow, yet this was a few days ago. But these people have said that the scarecrow is still there. How can both of these things be true?
Maybe there's more than one scarecrow? Or maybe there's
Perhaps.
some sort of factory of scarecrows?
All right. Very well then. You find this factory or whatever needs to be done, get this thing done, and I'll get you this. I'll get you your spell.
Okay, sure. I'll just go talk with some of my friends, and we'll see if we can go handle this together. Unless you want this to be like a private thing, like only I do it, or...
I just need this done. I just need
yeah,
the
I'll get some
scarecrow
friends.
problem
We can handle it.
taken care of is all I need, really. I just any way
And
you
then
do it.
you'll help me communicate with the spirit.
I'll come over, or I'll get someone to get over there. We'll send you an acolyte and get
That's
the
only
spell
like
cast.
after it's done. This is a pay and then service.
That's how these things work.
At
yes.
this point, they're not going to give us prepayment.
This scarecrow.
Well, see, he
has
doesn't
been-
know me yet, so.
Well, let's just say that I've had some difficulties getting this job done. Though, if you
Yeah,
were there
I'm
with
sure I can just talk with some of my friends. They're some pretty easygoing people.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
sure we'll have no issues.
you're Imani's friend, then I got it very well.
Ah,
You're the one that burned
know
the
him?
scarecrow. I do indeed know Imani. He seems to be an up and coming person here in Waterdeep, though. Well, as I
Imani
said,
is?
this issue. Well, we'll see. I
mean,
am.
Imani is cool. He's a cool guy, but I don't know about up and coming.
Well, he's. Well, that remains to be seen, I suppose. At any rate,
I'm sure he'll make it there just like the rest of us. I'm just trying to be an up and coming tavern owner. Tavern owner. However
Yes.
it works out. I'll
All right.
handle this problem for you. I'll go talk with the lads and we'll get this settled for you because I want to meet this ghost.
all right. See that it does. Good talking with you. All right, the rest of you guys are hanging out on Dung Sweeper duty, day 9, and okay. Today, sort of, lots of cool things are always happening in Waterdeep. Today, you guys, sorry, gosh darn it, I did not do a good job.
Get run over by a carriage?
Happens a lot. There's lots of carriages here, lots of opportunities to get run over by a carriage. That's for sure. I feel like I'm in Bard's Tale.
So did we long rest at this point then? We have spells and all
Oh
that?
yeah, sure. Hang on, let me get you some long rest. Whoops, that's initiative. Hold on, rest, long rest. There we go.
Combat.
Sorry. False alarm. Hey, Tony, how's it going, man? Welcome to combat. Where are you guys? Are in the.
How's everybody doing?
Kill them all.
Doing all right.
All right. Today. Oh
hey,
man.
just
Yeah.
a heads up. Delaquin has an inspiration from the Twitch chat from
What?
Judge Hector.
Man, Hector is really hooking you guys up, man. Wow. All right, hold on. Hector just feels bad because I got this big row of inspiration. Oh yeah, baby. Hey Hector, whenever you want me to use an inspiration, man, you just let me know. Gale doesn't have any inspiration.
Yes.
You do.
Gale has two.
Gale. Oh, I do.
You don't.
It-
No.
According to Twitch, you do.
Twitch is wrong. Josh, how many do you have?
I'll totally
I
have
have
two.
3.
If
Alright.
Twitch says I have inspiration,
No.
it must be true.
No, Twitch is not. Twitch is
I've just been accruing inspiration.
All right.
I have yet to use any.
All right. So do I or don't I have any inspiration?
You don't. You just told me you don't have any.
Well, I didn't have any on my character sheet. That's for sure.
See? I'll leave you one. Fine.
All right.
Elroth.
I'll take it.
Oh, you're not Elroth. You're Gale. God, I have too many moving parts.
Another one for Elroth.
All right.
Wait, we don't mark our own inspiration on our character sheet?
Yes, you
Wait.
have to. Well,
Wait.
I guess you don't have to.
All right. I have some. I have one.
All right. Yeah, I try to keep track of them. I feel like I do a pretty good job keeping track.
I think you must do a better job than I do. Everybody.
All right, I'm gonna give you one more back because I think I'll meet you in the middle between 1 and 3. All right. So today you guys are with the Dung Sweepers in the busy town of Waterdeep, and this is going by as usual until you guys are kind of hanging outside this alley, and all of a sudden the guys in the alley come running out of the alley. And chasing behind them is a long creature with many legs and these giant tentacles. It reeks of debris and I have a picture and trash. And this thing.
Of course, the one day that I miss, things happen because I wanted to meet Leaf. The things I do for you,
shirk
Leaf.
your duties. That's why you don't shirk duties.
Gale just got another inspiration.
One of these.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, Hector.
This should be a quick battle.
Really?
Okay.
So you get paralyzed.
It actually comes, and it comes
He
charging
didn't
out.
say which side it was going to be quick for.
Oh, right.
He just talked about the total duration, not the victor.
It comes charging out of the alley and engages you guys right away. You
Must
guys,
be initiative.
do you guys even know what this is? Who knows what this is?
I do.
I know Chris and
I
John
do.
do.
So are we supposed to roll initiative now?
Oh yes, let's do initiative now. Actually, let me put this thing on the. We might as well just say what it is, right?
I don't know. I don't know what you want to do. You can do what you want to do.
Do what you wanna. All right, so this thing comes out. Trying to eat the guys. And you guys are, so you are gonna basically start, in combat with this thing or in thing. It is going to be. Do I put this on a map? I guess I could, eh?
I guess you could give us maps.
Maps? What
Maybe I
are
should give you
these
guys that
strange
map.
mythical maps.
Uh-oh. Where's my... I didn't add him to this game.
He only gave it to the edgelords.
Oh, man. So funny. I really didn't do this on purpose, but I didn't add the cool alley maps to the...
We know it's like a natural instinct to favor them. It's not intentional.
It's just I have to do everything sort of twice, so...
You might as well do it for the ones you like more.
That's not what I said.
It's like
Not what you
favorite
said.
children, It's we understand. We're the redheaded stepchildren.
Okay, fine. Fine. Let's just get through this. Okay, Delaquin, this large creature, this thing is going to start off about 20 feet from you guys. 15 feet from you guys.
A map. Call Dora the Explorer. We want a map.
All right, fine.
Pick a crappy map.
Or
We don't
add
care.
it to the combat tracker.
I guess I will draw my longsword and my axe, and let's see. I will advance and attack it.
All right, you guys will be over here at this end of the alley. Put yourselves somewhere over here where you want to be. Oh, no, not you, Elroth. Sorry. And this thing is coming down the alley this way.
Ooh, large size.
Actually, let's move you guys like here. You guys can go right in. I don't know. This is fine. You guys start here. I'll start here.
It almost looks like we're coming out of the alley. He's in the open space.
I don't know. All right.
I'm not going to quibble.
Yeah, whatever.
All it needs distances. That's the only reason there's a map here.
All right,
I
there
don't
you
know
go.
how I got put all the way into the front, but I don't
There you
want
go.
to be
You
all
put
the
your
way.
guys, set yourselves up wherever you want over somewhere over there. That's fine.
All you need is love.
All right, Delaquin. Make it happen, baby.
Hey, how did I get there? Who moved me?
I didn't.
Somebody moved me.
Well,
I
put
did?
yourself where you want to be.
Yeah.
Well, I was where I wanted to be till somebody fucking moved me.
Man, the language. Are you charging up to melee?
I am charging up to melee.
All right, let me lock these tokens so you guys can stop all this.
And
nonsense.
2 massive misses.
Oh,
Fantastic.
that's bad news. All right,
Yes, it
next is next is my turn. Oh no.
Oh, no.
The carrion crawler. All right, one with tentacles and one with bite. All right, these tentacles come all around you and try to kill you. Oh, no! Wow, okay, all right. A little bit of luck there. We'll take
My
that.
quick
Plus
action is
8.
too fast for this monster.
This guy ain't messing around. And the bite attack, he tries to eat you.
Oh,
Wow, messes with the bite as well. Okay, well, that was easy. All right, Gale.
All right. I've got to let's see. I want to move up here and I'm on a sneak attack. Let's see, where's the sneak attack thing? I don't have that coded in.
Don't you have
What
to like
coded in?
hide?
Oh, I accept that. Accept.
No, if they're in, if they're kind of engaged with another enemy, I think I can still use the sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Isn't it if they're engaged with another enemy, but like you're flanking them from 2 sides?
I don't think that's a thing in 5th
No,
edition.
they just have to be threatened by another enemy
Yeah.
in 5e.
All right, what does that do? Give you advantage
Um,
or plus some bonus?
it gives me extra 1d6 damage if I hit with my attack.
Easy enough.
So I am going to roll with my rapier.
Rapier.
Rapier. That's not useful.
Hey, where's
And
my
then,
trombone? Where's the sad trombone?
Only you get the sad trombone. Right?
Bum, 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 bum.
No, you get a sad trombone when you roll a 1, buddy. That's how it goes.
Well, maybe not. I don't know.
All right, Gale, anything else?
Oh yeah. Maybe I'll just use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Oh, I should have done that. Why
Maybe
somebody
you
tell me
will.
that?
Yeah, I'm gonna use some inspiration to re-roll that. That's much more like it. And so I will do some damages plus my 1d6 damages.
A
So
plus
I did
5
some
on
damages.
damage?
Huh?
You have a plus 5 on damage?
For a dex weapon, yes.
Wow. All right. That's a big hit. Splat. Stab. Stabber. Oh, let's make this exciting. All right. Anything else?
No, that's good. That's good. That's
All right.
fine.
All right. Pass turn to Imani.
Done.
Oh, yeah. Is
I
that
shall
right?
cast the searing flames of the moon. Cast a sacred flame on it.
All right. Do it up.
DC 14 dex, unless you want me to roll something.
I get a save? Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, you get a DC 14 dex save.
Whoop-ya. Oh,
you made it.
barely. All right.
And move me up 1. Think.
Wait, I thought I
And
could
that's
double
it
click
for me.
that. Middle click? Middle click, that's what it is. All right, got it. All right, man, doing good. Elroth.
Elroth
What
isn't
about
there.
Raj?
I'm not here.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm sorry.
You forgot Raj.
I was skipped though.
I meant Roginald.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why is it saying that Delaquin targets Delaquin?
I don't know what Delaquin's doing.
No, I need to be able to. I need to be able to target Delaquin because I need to give him. I'm casting enhance ability strength on Delaquin, but when I do control click on Delaquin, it's doing it as if it were him, not me.
Weird. All right,
There you go.
I got you set up. Yeah.
Perfect. So you've got that, and then
So that is, what is
I'm
that?
also going to give him Bardic Inspiration.
Man, all right. All right, down Elroth, down to Delaquin. All right, Delaquin, you've got, what's it, gives him advantage on his next attack?
He gets advantage on all strength-based things, including his attacks.
Wild. All right. What spell is that?
Enhance ability.
All right.
Basically, it wraps up all of the bear's endurance, bull strength, all that into one spell where I get to pick
Yeah.
when I cast it. And then if you think you're missing by not a lot, you can add a d6 to a single roll. Attack d20 roll.
All right.
Well, that's because of the bardic inspiration.
Let's checks. All right, go ahead, Tony. What do you?
So longsword.
That is a. Your 23 is a hit.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Well, that'd be funny if it wasn't.
It didn't roll either of those at advantage.
I wonder why. So actually, this.
Maybe it doesn't do what I thought it did.
Maybe it doesn't work on attacks.
Yeah, I'll check it. We'll just go.
All right. Well, we'll give the. We'll use that as the advantage for the first attack, and now just click it. Well, you get 2 attacks. You don't get 2 attacks.
Yeah, he
Got
gets
2
one with
weapons.
each hand.
Full strength gives you advantage on strength checks and doubles your carrying capacity.
Oh, never mind. Well, I still cast it, not knowing.
Oops.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Well, then that works. Okay. So still longsword hit. All right. 1 longsword hit. Resolve your damage, sir.
All right, bear with me because I'm still new to this program. How do I get the damage for this?
Actions.
Open your character sheet. Go to the actions tab. Or what's
That's
the
it.
abilities? Yep. Actions. There we go.
Okay.
And then you just got your attack should be on there.
Drag the damage to the carrying crawler.
Wait, 2 slashes.
Thought you used a longsword.
That's what I hit with.
You grab the damage for the hand axe.
Oh, that would.
No, his damage is not right. Wait, why are you... Tony, what are you doing? Stop.
Not sure.
hold on. Hang on. Long sword.
Like I said, still new to the program, so
I got you. Put a... oh, wait. I need to set up the preparation. All right.
If you have longsword under his equipment, you just click it to equipped. It should automatically appear under his weapons. And if you unequip it, it should disappear under his weapons.
I have my longsword equipped. I don't know why it's not showing up in my actions to do something.
It might be that if you go to your actions, there's like a little eyeglass thing. You can click that and it'll expand whatever you're looking at and give you more options.
Yeah, it's not where the...
You want to drag it onto your weapons, your active weapons too.
Okay, let me see if
Oh, there we go. Okay, hang on. Delete.
Make sure you have it equipped and not
delete.
carried.
Hold on.
Because you have 3 icons. You have the little nothing, which is not carried, which is like a sack.
There we go.
And
Okay.
then you have the chainmail type symbol. That means you're equipped.
Yeah, make sure everything you do, you
It
drag
is
and
marked
drop.
equipped.
Yeah, hang on, we got it. I got you. Almost set. So make sure everything you do, you drag and drop it. So like when you put stuff in your inventory, make sure you drag and drop it in. That way it'll get properly.
Gotcha.
Set.
Are
All right.
you doing that to my character sheet? Or is that...
Yep. All right. So there you go. Now you got proper stuff set up. So now, now you see the damage, D8 plus 2 slashing, because his. There we go. All right. So 5 more is a wound. The hand axe misses. All right. Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. Pass to Carrion Crawler. Let's see. Gale, you heard it the worst, so it is mad at you. It is going to attack you with the tentacles.
Okay, probably hit.
Man, you know what? This is boring.
No, this is fine. This is good.
I'm gonna use a DM inspiration. How you like that?
I don't like that at all.
Oh yeah! All right. Here we go.
I don't like it.
Re-attack, Gale. Critical hit on Gale, baby. Now,
man.
that's how we roll, baby. Oh yeah.
I don't like that at all.
All right, damage. Take a bit of damage, Gale. And
Give you a save.
and
against
yes, you get a
what?
save. It's a Constitution save.
Constitution save against paralysis.
Well, just Constitution save, really.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Oh,
man,
no.
I'm gonna need another inspiration for that. I'll
Oh
do that.
no.
No, I'm gonna have to do an inspiration for that. All right. Oh, wasted.
Not much better.
Yo, you
Hey,
used
how
both
many
the
inspirations do I have left?
I think you have one left still because we decided that you had 2, and then
Oh, and Hector gave him
you
one.
a third one.
That is correct.
Is that correct? All right, I'll use it. All right. All right, better.
Better. Yes, it is better. All right, Gale, you are paralyzed and poisoned.
Oh no.
It was worth 3 inspirations to try to get out of that.
That's tough. All right, Gale, bad news here is that now he tries to eat you.
There's kind of good news in that too, but whatever. You did
All right,
put
Gale.
that this was an adult channel.
All right, Gale, this thing is eating. You're paralyzed. It's eating you, and it it's actually happy. It really just wants to go. It offers to it offers you guys a draw. It says you let it take this creature and eat it, and the rest of you can just go free.
I don't hear anybody arguing.
All right. Well, it starts to withdraw with the paralyzed form of Gale. Let's see. Gale, you're paralyzed.
So we're going to attack it from the rear, right?
And who's after Gale? Imani.
I'm going to walk up 5 feet. And I am going to touch Gale.
Oh no.
And I am going to put the wonderful Lesser Restoration spell on him.
Does that cure paralysis?
Yes, it does.
Lesser Restoration cures paralysis? That's boring.
It also cures poisoning.
You should get to,
I get to pick one at a time, though, so
you should
I
get
guess I'll remove his paralysis.
I should
first.
get an opportunity attack on you while you're doing that. That's not fair.
Okay.
He's
Fine.
saying he should, but he doesn't.
All right, so I guess Gale, you are not paralyzed anymore.
Oh, good. I'm still being eaten and I'm still poisoned.
You are still poisoned and still being eaten. All right, anything else, Imani?
No, that'll do it for now.
All
What I
right,
got.
down to Roginald.
I am going to pull out my short bow and shoot it at him.
All right, Delaquin, you're on deck. Whoa, easy hit. 5 is 8. Remember, it's okay to drop attacks on creatures. I just don't want you to actually target the creatures. So if you guys want to do that, that is totally fine.
Okay.
Just let me know that you're dropping. Like if you do drop damage on something, let me know so that way I won't auto.
You don't add it twice.
Right.
Right.
All right. Solid arrow shot. Hit again. Anything else, Roginald?
I will give inspiration to Gale.
All right, Gale. Looks like you could use it after that last round of saving throws.
It's bardic inspiration, though. It's kind of different. But...
Yes, bardic inspiration.
Yeah. All right, Delaquin, back to you.
Do you have the effects dropped on me?
I don't.
Okay.
Just roll an extra d6 if you want to use it.
Okay.
All right. For some reason, my character sheet is not up.
It
Just
looks like
open
you
it.
created an extra character, Delaquin.
Yeah, I think I did.
What, are you
Hold on, Jeff. I'm bringing you.
what in the name of Christmas are you doing, Tony?
I don't
This
know.
is like-
I'm not still.
This is like a Saturday Night Live skit. It's like every time we go to Tony, or it's Jeopardy, right? It's like
What are you
Saturday Night Live
doing?
Jeopardy. It's like with Burt Reynolds on there. It's like every time we go to Tony, he's got a funny hat on. He's got some other thing going on. It's like, what are you doing? All right, look.
I can't find my character sheet.
His
so
character's name is now Turd Ferguson.
Yeah, exactly. All right, hang on.
Burglar.
All right, you're kicked. I'm kicking unnamed. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to kick you, Tony.
That's
Come
okay.
back in.
Seems
was
like you did. Did you say you are kicked?
Well, because I thought I was trying to get rid of his character, but because he has two different characters, so I kicked one character. I thought I was kicking the character, not the player. I kicked both of the.
I got it. This is becoming more and more like a Saturday Night Live skit all
This is
the
like-
time.
All right, I'm coming back in.
Oh man! All right. What the hell? Okay, characters. Let me see. What is this? Leo Delaquin. Oh yeah, one of you guys has to show Tony how to put a picture in there too. All right, what is this, Tony? What is this nonsense?
I know. I clicked on my character sheet disappeared, and I tried to click on something that I thought was going to put it back up, but it didn't.
No, you should have your character sheet here. You should be able to take Delaquin now.
Okay.
You might have to close the characters window and reopen it.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Something like that.
Because, Grognards. It's what we do.
Wait, what is this name? What is this? Chris, you've got an extra character in here too.
I think I did have an extra character in there at one point.
You did. All right, there you go. Delaquin. You got him. All right, Delaquin.
I will again attack with my hand axe and my longsword.
Axe and sword. And so what you can do from your character sheet, this is cool. Take your actions. So go to your actions thing and like take the D20 die and drop it onto the carrion crawler. Like the D20 for the hand axe and the D20 for the sword. You just drop them onto the carrion crawler.
Okay. Oh no.
With the sad trombone. Oh man, two misses.
Two misses.
Now you do
This
have
is,
bardic inspiration. It'll give you a D6 if you wanted to use that maybe for that 12. You could roll a D6 and add that to the hit roll.
It's true.
I don't know. That D6 might help the nat 1. Maybe his armor class is 7.
Still would miss.
It's an automatic miss.
All right, rolled so a 4.
So that makes it
So is that
16,
15?
which is actually a hit. All right, go ahead and damage. What was that? The longsword? Yep.
That was the longsword.
All right. Ooh.
Max damage.
All right, and you
Thanks.
did. Uh-oh. All right.
Hey, Tony.
Yes.
If you look in Discord, the last message in the Tavern Public is a zoomed in portrait of your character.
Yep.
Go ahead and click on it and then click Open Original. Then drag it onto your desktop.
carrion crawler went from heavily wounded to wounded?
Yeah, hang on. God, I have been tracking his remaining health, not his wounds, which is backwards. So I've got to go back and see.
So,
yeah, 18.
do you have it on your desktop now, Tony?
I'll just check.
All right, sorry. So he's still wounded. He's wounded. Yeah, when you first started doing damage, I was subtracting the damage from the health and putting that in the wounds column, which obviously is not what I should have been doing. Oh, I forgot Gale's attacks. Gale did another 14.
You got my 8.
I got your 8. And Delaquin. Oh, Delaquin's first round. Jeez. Oh yeah, this thing's definitely beat up. Gotcha. Ooh, yeah, it's looking bad. Looking bad. All right. Let's see. Down to nope. Down to carrion crawler. Dum dum doo doo doo. All right.
Does it have reach?
No, it wouldn't even know what's going on. All it knows is that the prey that was paralyzed is now moving again, so it tries to reparalyze it. This thing has a 1 intelligence, actually.
Yeah, okay.
So it's just going to try to eat Gale again. That should be a hit, right? Oh, yep, that's a hit. All right, Gale. I need me another savings throw versus the person.
Or versus paralysis, huh?
Well, it's just a save. It's a con save.
You cured the paralysis
That's
with your
right.
lesser restoration. It's the poison's turn to do damage if I don't save.
13. That actually is exactly what you need. All right.
Oh, good enough then.
I think, what is that? Lesser restoration?
Yes.
So, Tony, do you have it on your desktop yet?
Yes.
Okay, now on your character sheet, in the upper left-hand corner, you see where it's got the gray box.
Yes.
Click on that, and it'll open up a window. Click on Folder.
Yep.
Now drag the portrait that you put on your desktop into this folder. And then you should be able to go back and click on that character portrait area again. And the portrait should be there now. And then you click on it.
Yep.
And there you go.
Yay!
Right.
Everybody has portraits.
Awesome,
You
man.
man, Chris.
These look good. Oh, by the way, Josh, awesome job painting these things.
You're only
Agreed.
2 months
That was,
late.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff.
If anybody,
I don't know. You turned
needs-
around Tony's in the same day.
Well, it's not that it took that
okay,
long.
It's
Hey,
not a
I'm just
matter
saying.
of I didn't. It's not a matter of they took too long. It's a matter of I just didn't.
You hate-
need them.
You hate Elliott? Is that what it is?
It's
That's
just
what
that
yeah.
he had something. He had something.
I
better to
really contemplated
Do you have something
just
against
turning
cats?
in Delaquin and not Gale.
So
after all the times I didn't snuff you out when you were growing up.
yeah. So if anybody needs stuff painted, let us know. We will turn you on to a cool artist by the name of Young Joshua.
Hey, that's me.
All right. Also, worth noting, totally unrelated, is that in this case, the paralysis is actually tied to the poison. So, like, this thing poisons you, and the poison paralyzes you.
So if I lesser restore the poison, it removes the paralysis.
I think in this case, I'm going to rule that they're just the same thing. Like, if you restore it, paralysis is a condition, poison is a condition, but in this case, they're just linked because they're the same thing in this case. So I'm just going to say you're not poisoned.
I'm neither now.
That's correct.
Okay.
You are neither.
helpful.
All right, and he is going to try to bite you. Just keep
So
eating you.
did that hit him because he was poisoned before?
In fact, I noticed it didn't even roll. Oh no, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered, because he wasn't paralyzed. The poison condition doesn't. It does some stuff to you, but it's not Yeah, paralysis is important because it gives advantage on hits,
Right.
and it didn't get advantage. So, and it misses you with the bite, unfortunately, which
It's
takes
because you
us.
weren't paralyzed.
Yeah, if you'd have been paralyzed, that would have been better. All right, Gale.
Well, since nothing's really changed, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and sneak attack him again. Is it a him or her? That was a little bit sexist.
You'd have to look. I don't know, man.
I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna.
Well, you're kind of down low on it. Just kind of take a peek while you're attacking.
Nonetheless, I'm going to. I don't think I ever fell prone. I was, yeah. There was never any mention of me falling prone. So anyway, I'm gonna attack this gender neutral creature,
All right,
and I miss.
good job.
And so,
You do have Bardic Inspiration still. Don't forget that.
Yep.
that Bardic Inspiration. I don't know if that would help that, but okay. I get a 1d6 on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll use it. What the hell?
Ooh,
Woo!
that turns
There's
it into a hit.
Huh. Well, how about that then? I'll do the rapier damage with the sneak attack.
That Bardic
bonus.
Inspiration has worked twice, man. Turned 2 misses into 2 hits.
All right, so I do 15 points of damage then.
What?
Thanks to the Bardic Inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can touch the 60-something damage I did to that scarecrow.
All right,
though.
it's still alive. Still alive.
Cheese and Pete's.
Oh, and let's see here. Abilities. I wanted to do. I think this is right. Nope. I don't know my race well enough to know what I'm supposed to do now, so I'll just pass the turn.
All right, Imani.
Move forward 5, and I will cast Mace to the face.
All right, mace to the face. Let's see it. Come on, miss. All right, it's dead. Fine. Poor thing.
It just wanted to eat a cat.
It just
Was
wanted
that
to eat
so
it.
much to ask?
Well, it wanted to eat
It
a
just
person.
wanted Chinese tonight. No problem.
And once again, we prove to the Dung Sweepers why we're the Lords of Lions.
Yeah, in fact, the Dung Sweepers have been watching from the end of the alley, and they're like, yeah! And they come in and like, why, mate? Have you ever seen such a thing? That's the Lords of Lions right there. That's how Lords of Lions roll. These guys are amazing. Look at that big thing. And they go over and they, like, it's dead, right?
Yes.
Yes. Go over and they poke it with their foot. Oh, this thing's huge. Man, this would have eaten all of us. Yeah, but
Careful,
the
it's
Lords...
poisonous.
Yeah, of course. You weren't...
Cut it open.
All right. You cut it... Oh, it's pretty gross, but you cut it open.
Gale, I'm
I
gonna
thought
give you
it
some
smelled
healing.
bad on the outside.
All right.
If it didn't apply it to you because I dragged it on you, Gale.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
It applied.
Gain 8.
Wait,
points.
say again, Chris. I couldn't hear you.
I said if it didn't apply it to you, I just healed you for 8. I
Oh.
tried dragging it onto you.
It
did.
worked.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I currently have 7 wounds, 7 points of wounds.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
man, this dude's everything.
That's a bard.
Yeah,
Bards are the best characters in
that's
the
what
game.
bards are. Bards are, kind of
Everything.
jacks of all trades.
You did a lot of spells, Raj.
You don't mess around.
You know.
Yeah, that bard is fun to play.
And now I'm gonna play a jaunty tune.
That's right. Especially,
Ode to the Fallen Carrion Crawler.
it's especially fun if you play the wrong kind of bard. If you're a lore bard instead of a valor bard, that is a whole lot of role playing and not a lot of usefulness.
I do not play it very well.
Oh, that's pretty.
Are you
pretty
lore
poor.
bard?
Huh?
Are you lore or valor?
I'm Valor.
Yeah, everybody plays valor. Play a lore
No,
bard.
I meant I did not play the song very well.
Oh, I see.
I only got a 9.
Yep.
But that was a natural 1.
Yeah. Well,
It's
that's,
like enough to.
But I don't think natural 1s count as automatic failures for.
they do not. So it's still, not a bad song. All things considered, it's not bad. It's certainly not your most inspired work,
always
but
an automatic failure.
not on skill checks. Natural 20s
I've heard
and natural
better.
1s are not.
At least not in Roy's game.
That is correct.
My game, they totally do.
Oh yeah, in my game, anytime a player rolls a natural 1, they can have a plus 30 modifier. Fail.
Well, on attacks that's true, but for skill checks, I don't.
For everything.
Yeah.
Anything they try and do, if they roll a natural 1, done.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
because the problem is that it's like, yeah. Anyway, see, I don't like that for skill checks because then it's like you get into this world where natural 20 always succeeds, right? Well, that means you can skill check anything. All right, I talk to the king and tell him, give me your kingdom. Oh, look, I rolled a 20. Okay, 5% of the time you can do. That's a little weird. So
see, I mean, but it's just a matter of saying yes, a natural 20 will succeed, a natural 1 will fail. But you have to realize that a natural 20 will not mean I walk up to the dragon and I say, "Be my flying lizard pet and give me all your gold," and that work. That's unrealistic.
Natural 20 persuasion check. According
I would
to what
say
you just
that
said.
I would say that the dragon seems almost appeased by your nature, and instead of immediately killing you, just sort of puts you to the side and then obliterates the party.
Well, anyway, that's my main reason why I don't do the automatic success or fail for for skill checks. But for attack rolls, yes. All right, so you guys have further impressed the Dung Sweepers Guild, and the rest of the day goes by pretty uneventfully. And they this evening they go and spread the tales of the combat prowess that they witnessed firsthand of the Lords of Lions. And if you guys ever have a problem, those are the guys to talk to, man. They can basically just kill anything. They killed this carrion crawler that was as big as a house. It was enormous. And in fact, the Dung Group was like, "Oh, crap. We have to clean this thing up. We have to clean up the mess." Fine. And so they spend a good part of the afternoon taking care of this thing, and they actually have to get another crew, and they get a wagon, and they carry this whole thing out. So it's quite the affair. All right, this day ends. Anybody got anything to do today, tonight? Anything else they want to do?
Yeah.
Killing scarecrows.
So you're staying up all night?
Are we all like meeting up at the tavern beforehand?
Yeah, I mean, I imagine you guys are. You can if you want. I'm pretty loose about that kind of stuff.
I mean, I've got to meet back up with the party.
Yeah.
Tell
So
them
what's the
about
plan
this
for
crazy
tonight
quest
then?
I picked up.
This new quest you picked up?
Yeah.
Sounds sort of familiar.
Why do y'all keep going to the Emerald Enclave and getting quests that I have to help you with without actually asking?
I'm just trying to
I'm just throwing it out there, people.
My only goal is to make friends with this ghost. And the Emerald Enclave was the only place I knew where to go.
Is not necessarily the same. So why do y'all keep pulling me into things without having me there?
I mean, you don't have to come.
I'm just wondering. Why are you getting me jobs that I don't get paid for?
Well,
when I get jobs,
like this,
we get paid.
If we finish this job, then we get to communicate with the ghost, and then he can help us out with this whole establishment, and then it can go better with our spooky tavern theme, and then we make money. This is a long run money scheme.
No, it's not.
What if I just give you 5 gold and you come and you help me out?
Do they know that we are making right on the last thing that we were supposed to get done and didn't?
No, when I talked to him, he was just like, "Hey, some nitwits couldn't do this, so you go do it." And I was just like,
so you're not even building the rep of the Lords of Lions.
As out of character, Josh, are you sure? Like, okay, they know. Like that, Roy gave definite clues that they do know. So is it because you're role playing that Elroth didn't perceive that, or did you not pick up on that?
I did not pick up on that.
Okay.
Because I was under the impression that I have never met this guy. He has never met me. Like, he's met.
Well, he hadn't, but then when you guys were
Imani,
talking and when you talked about your friends and stuff, he put those things together and was like, "Oh, you're Imani's friend, remember?" Like,
yeah. totally.
Yeah.
He told you
Yeah,
outright, like,
he's totally on board with it and
Okay.
understood that you were friends with the people who he had just.
Never mind. Yeah, so this dude he's, I guess, retasking us with this, but I guess this time he was just like, you go get them to do it. Or he understands that we know each other. I'm not sure he understands that y'all will be involved in this.
Oh. I see. Okay.
I mean, worst case scenario, we do it, we get the payment that I want, and then we go from there. I mean, best case scenario, maybe we build some rep or something like that.
You know, that's very important. I don't know if you realize that. That's what's going to bring people through the door, not this ghost crap.
But if we have a unique business idea and we can follow through with it, even if the ghost doesn't work out, I still want to know. I've spent so long
And that's
trying to
fine.
just
You know,
communicate with him.
Y'all
have to
can
communicate
have
with
your
him.
little leaf pet projects and all, but let's build rep. Let's get some money so we can pay for the repairs so that we can open up the tavern.
Well, let's just kill some damn scarecrows until it drives the DM nuts. Come on.
you can kill. I got plenty. I got as many scarecrows as I need.
Uh-huh.
I got as
That's
many
how many-
days as I want.
That's how many I have. As many as I need.
Yep.
All right. So what's the plan? Stands.
Burn down half a metery.
Seems like poor planning.
So I know, John, you said you're gonna stalk the wall. That
Yes.
would mean you'd go without sleep tonight.
I am okay with that because I can sleep tomorrow. I'm
Well,
not
sure.
officially on the dung sweepers thing.
All right. Just it's a level of exhaustion tomorrow.
Nope, not if I sleep during the day.
Well, you'll be sleeping, so it won't you know. But
You
So
will
what-
have a level of exhaustion, but you'll be sleeping, so it's okay.
Which
So,
removes the level of exhaustion. Yeah.
Let me clear. Make sure this is clear. This is the day after that we killed the first scarecrow.
No,
Or this
is a
like
couple
days later.
it's been a couple
after.
days, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
We wounded one, we killed one. There's a
Are we all
possibility there
are
were two
we
separate
all
ones.
are we all aware that the Emerald Enclave has said that we did not finish the job, or is it just Imani?
Well, so yeah, Imani and Gale are not the type to keep things from the party. So I can't speak for Imani, but I can say for sure that I would have been when we came back. Would have said, well, that didn't go that well. You know.
I would have been bitching about the Emerald Enclave.
I
All right.
overheard this and was like, I bet they could help me.
All right. So, Imani, you're going by yourself to stalk the wall?
I'm going to tell the party what I'm doing and ask them, do they want to come?
Well, I mean, I'm planning on going like either tomorrow or the day after. Would you be okay just waiting until then and we can go together?
Nope, because it happens nightly. That was the whole issue. That every night it destroys more of the brewery
Yeah.
or the
that's true,
vineyard or
that's
whatever
true.
the hell it is.
All right. Well, I'm in. I'll come.
All
I
right.
will also assist the priest.
You're in?
the scouting of the vineyard again.
Now, what time of night did each of these attacks occur? Because it seemed to be about the same time.
Yeah, it's late, not like middle of the night. It was sort of, into the night, somewhere around midnight-ish. I mean, they're not...
So I'm going to hang at the wall till 11ish, and then I'm going to head toward the farm.
I'm gonna stay more at the wall like the whole time and see if I can see like where he specifically comes from, like over the wall.
What's the distance between the little the fancy hotel meadery and the vineyard that we're trying to protect?
Oh, it's not much. It's maybe a 15, 20-minute walk.
That's a lot, actually. In terms of how many rounds does it take me to move there, that's a lot.
Actually, no, that's not true, because it would be... You walk... How many miles in an hour?
6.
Multiple.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. 15,
A
20
4
minutes.
mile an hour walk is a pretty good pace.
Let's call it 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so, all right, so who's where? I just want to get a sense of tonight who's going to be where. So, you guys are going to be at the wall. Chris and
If it
Elliott,
gets to the
are you guys going
point,
too?
if it gets to the point where Imani is leaving the wall to go to the farm, then ask again. That might I'll play it by ear.
All right, so you
I'm
guys.
planning to wait at the wall.
All right, so you're at the wall. All right, so you guys are indeed at the wall.
This is the wall to the meadery there, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
All right, so you
Good.
guys
Same
are
wall we jumped over.
which side of the? So you're staying on the legal side of the wall or the illegal side of the wall?
I'm staying on the legal side for now.
Just giving you guys crap. Remember all the talks we
Yes.
had about me telling you the legal, and I actually have a note that says don't.
Yeah, you're real funny. You're real funny.
I thought so. I made myself laugh. That's
Eh,
counts.
I'd like to
I've heard funnier.
I mean, to be
hide
fair,
in
it was,
shadows while
to
we're
be
at
fair, it was kind of funny.
It wasn't as bad as the song you played earlier, Chris. I don't want to hear it.
It's
could've
true.
been-
But then again, what is?
All right.
Did you roll a natural 1 on your performance or something?
I did, but I get
Oh.
+8.
Well, a natural 1's still in.
Not
It's a
on a
bad-
skill check.
it's still a
That's
bad
where that whole
song.
conversation came from.
Still a bad song.
What's a
Hey,
9?
Roy, since
Think of it as a
we're-
9.
I guess we're all at the wall. I'd
Yeah.
like to go hide in shadows and observe.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check. In
I'm
fact,
also going to be hiding in shadows, but instead of observing, I'm going to go to sleep.
all right. Anyone who
think-
wants to, you can't hide while you're sleeping.
I don't think I'm gonna hide per se, but I'm going to kind of like the wall. How high is this wall? It's
You
like
hide,
solid.
in,
It's like
you hide in bars. What do you mean you're not hiding
It's
in
like 3 feet.
shadows?
Well,
Alright, so
I'm not
let-
trying to like hide in the shadows. I'm just
Anyone-
gonna like because I know that he comes over the wall. I'm gonna sit to where if you're on the other side of the wall looking over, you can't see me. But I'm just gonna kind of sit there and be attentive and pay attention if anything does jump over the wall.
Oh well, I totally want to be hidden also.
All
What
right.
are
So
you
anybody
saying,
who
Roy?
wants to hide, go ahead and roll your stealth checks. That's fine.
Oh,
If you want to
okay,
duck down behind the wall, that's fine. I know Tony says he's keeping lookout. Anybody else?
I'm
I
going to
mean,
keep
I'll
lookout.
be ducked
I'm
down behind the wall, but I'll
Sleeping.
be sleeping
Gotcha.
near somebody who's hiding out.
So I'm
Alright.
going to roll my hide check, Roy, but
Mm-hmm.
I also want to distinguish that I am going to be from a vantage point a little bit farther away from the wall. I want to step back a little bit.
Okay. How
And-
back?
I'm going to say maybe about, I've got dark vision, and so I'm going to say probably about the limit of my dark vision in whatever light we're in. So if it's 60 feet,
You know how far your dark vision is?
60 feet.
I don't know what the light is. I know
Okay.
what dark vision means. I don't know what lighting.
This is
Moonlight.
nighttime.
Is it a
It's-
moonlit? Is it a full moon tonight? I
No,
don't
you
know
guys are
that
like half moon in this this week.
So whatever I can see the wall, but have a broader vantage point is where I want to be.
All right. You go back. All right. So,
So here's my stealth check for wherever I am.
17. Gotcha. All right. All right. So then, Delaquin and Imani, roll me perception checks. All's good. 10 o'clock and all's good.
I am not looking in that direction.
All's well, not that anybody's caring.
Not with a roll of a 2. All's good with a roll of a 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm actually trying to find Gale, and I can't find him right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
He misunderstood the quest objective. This isn't
Yes.
hide and seek.
Ollie, oxen free.
I'm right here.
All right, and Imani, you are not hiding.
I am blatantly standing there.
Imani's got a lantern.
Yes, I do.
because Imani always carries a lantern.
He's not hidden at
Is a
all.
lantern?
Actually in plain sight.
Or let me rephrase that: the player who is playing Imani is always carrying a beacon of light.
Indeed. So is the lantern lit?
No, but the light spell is.
No.
That means the lantern's lit.
We still
Yes.
call you the lighthouse in every campaign.
I just need to know if you're like this big ball of light sitting out there at the end of the wall.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. All right. The night goes by, and it's midnight. Do you guys want to?
10:30. Head over to the place.
Oh, 10:30. Well, come on, bear with me now. We don't have 10:30. There's no clocks. All right. So something before midnight. A bell before midnight.
We head toward the vineyards.
I'm staying by the wall.
All right. Anybody else stand by the wall?
I am. I'm
Aren't
staying
you
by the wall.
asleep?
Because I'm
He's
asleep.
sleeping. He's sleeping
That's true.
against the wall.
All right. So
Not
there's.
voluntarily staying by the wall.
All right. So you two are
He's
staying by the
just-
wall, and the rest of you guys are going to the farm.
Yep.
All right.
Every hour, I want to light an arrow.
Light an arrow.
Yes.
All right. The rest of the night actually goes by uneventfully.
Okay.
All your arrows are lit. Is light permanent now, or is that like?
No, 1 hour.
Okay.
That's why every hour, light an arrow.
Gotcha.
In
All right.
case I see a scarecrow, I can shoot it with the lit arrow.
Yep.
Can
So
I, like, while I'm waiting by the wall, I feel like it's been a while. Like the scarecrow should have come by now. Can I like stand up and look over the wall and see if I see anything unusual?
you don't see anything unusual. There are late at night. There are a couple of people. You know, there's the occasional person walking around the grounds. I mean, there are people here. In fact, a bit after midnight, maybe an hour or so after midnight, you hear a noise, and there's actually several people coming back as the servants sort of come back to the servants' quarters, which you guys might remember are near the side of the wall where you are. So this probably apparently they've closed down the bar and such like that, and the servants are now coming back to their quarters, and they, you know, those lights go out. Most of those lights go out relatively quickly. Some of them stay out for a while, but you know, it looks like a normal night on a rich.
Are there any like lights that are on that probably shouldn't be on at this time?
I mean, you know, no, you don't think so. Nothing really out of the ordinary.
Okay.
All right, so the next day, you all are tired except for Roginald. Dawn breaks and Roginald's like, ah!
Yeah, that was a good night.
How'd you guys sleep?
Man. I like sleeping out under the stars. It's
Man,
so
Roginald,
peaceful.
you won that hand. All right, everyone else gets a level of exhaustion for not sleeping yesterday.
Okay. Go back to the troll skull and go to bed.
I'll continue my duties with the Dung Sweeper Guild with 1 level of exhaustion.
All right, you got it.
Also.
It is the last day.
It is the last day.
Where's that gonna happen?
All right, last day of Dung Sweepers Guild. You guys. Okay, who is there and has a passive perception of 13 or higher?
I'm gonna guess I do.
That's what, 10 plus your int?
8 plus your wisdom bonus. Remember, we
Oh.
do 8 for passive in this game. In this
Oh, no,
hard
no.
mode game.
Mine
It's on
says that
wisdom?
my perception is 12.
Yeah, my passive perception is 10. If it's 8 plus wisdom bonus.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we couldn't possibly have a passive perception that high. Except for Imani. And even he would be hard pressed to have that.
all right. So as you guys are hanging out, you let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. All right. So you guys are hanging out, and this guy bumps into you, Elroth, as you guys are kind of standing. Like, he bumps into you, and he is then sort of like, oh, it's sorry, and he runs away quickly, and you you notice that he has been in your pocket.
And is he like right near me?
He's running away. In fact, you feel you feel your pocket. Wait, there's actually this small lump in your pocket.
There's a lump in my pocket. There's not like anything missing from it.
Well, no. You put your hand in, and what? There's something hard and smooth, and you pull it out, and it's actually this small gem that is in hand. It's a garnet, a rather large garnet. And as you're kind of sitting there, sort of doing this, the city watch is 4 members of the city watch come running by, and they're kind of run by you. And one of the guards goes, "Look there!" And they see you, and they pull out their swords, and they're like, "Halt, thief!"
Oh, hey guys. Yeah, no, I'm not the thief. It's that guy that's running down the street over there. He just planted this.
Quiet, villain! On your knees! Put your weapons down. Oh, he doesn't have weapons.
I don't have any weapons. I'm just gonna put the gem on the
Hold
ground,
on.
and I'll get on my knees, and I'll be like, if you can ask anybody around here. I've been sitting here the whole day doing my job.
We've caught you with the gem in your hand, thief!
But I've got witnesses that say I've been here the whole day, and that's literally the guy running down the street right there. Just look to your left.
Remember, this is like a crowded, area, so there's like people
Yeah, I guess he's gone.
everywhere. Yeah,
But no, sir, I'm here with the dung sweepers, and we're here as the bodyguards for the dung sweepers. I had a man just not 10 seconds ago plant this on me.
As a matter of fact, you can have
it's all
that.
yours, but and I have witnesses. I'm an innocent man.
Maybe you could do some sort of augury to find the actual person who stole it.
This and the dung
But
sweepers
I
here.
can
Like,
certainly vouch for him.
no,
officer.
we vouch for him too, man. This guy, he's like the Lords of Lions. The Lords of Lions would never steal. They would never steal.
We would never. No, we're the ones that try and go after the people that steal.
All right,
I just kind of got caught off by surprise.
All right, tell you
But yeah,
what,
here
Josh.
you go. Here's your garnet.
You've given a good story. Give me a persuasion check.
Skills. Oh, proficient. I want to use inspiration. Inspiration.
Use inspiration. That's better.
Not that bad.
All
I'll
right.
keep it for now, and we'll see if I need to re-roll it.
No, that's good. You yeah, no, that's good. They're like, well, this seems weird, but I suppose it's true if the dung sweepers are vouching for you and you are giving the garnet back. I suppose it's possible. Fine. We'll take that. He takes it back. It's like, stay clean. Good day, citizens.
Good day to
Trying to
you
stay
as well.
clean. That's why we hang out with the dung sweepers.
All right. So, all right, done. The rest of the day, that's really the most eventful thing that happens all day. You guys get back to
Elroth almost goes to jail.
You guys get back to the inn that night, and everything is cool. Though you guys are tired, very tired.
Literally exhausted.
I'm
me.
wide awake.
Yep. All right.
I'm going to bed.
Before we're done, did we get our payment?
Oh yeah. So So you guys do. You go back to.
Well, I assume since he's part of the team that we were guarding, that he would just have it.
No, remember, you guys weren't hired by the Dung Sweepers. You guys were hired by the Lord's Alliance.
Right, we were
That
hired by
guy,
the Lord's Alliance.
Those imposters.
Morton
Those
Till.
guys.
Yeah, he's the guy. Remember, that's kind of the irony of this is that the Lord's Alliance actually is hiring you guys to like do a job for them, earn rep with them, become part of their faction, and you guys are sort of undermining their entire faction.
Well, they copied us. What can we say?
Undermining or just mining?
I'm only saying what's going on. I'm not.
There's perspectives all over the place.
So Morton was
we
the
thank
Morton Till, and he is like, I tell you guys, when you guys first came here, I wasn't sure what to think of you, but man, you've been good for us. You've kept us safe this whole 10-day, and we owe you. You ever need a favor from the Dung Sweepers, you ask for old Morton. Remember, Morton is the guy who sort of like does assignments and stuff like that. That's why you guys found him.
right.
And
Well,
so
we do have a tavern that could use some cleaning.
Well, you know what? We'll give you a discount. We'll give you a 20% discount on any kind of cleanings you need in that tavern. You let old Morton know, and we'll hook you up with a crew. In fact, we'll get those crew out there for you. So haven't you guys already bought? You've got the money and you've paid for the renovations to happen now, right?
No.
I thought you guys
the money.
We gave them a down payment on the renovations.
A very hefty down payment.
And we have been cleaning actually on our own.
That's your downtime activity, basically. All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Basically, I am ritual casting Unseen Servant
Oh, that's good. All right.
to have it clean, and I can cast it. It's a 10-minute cast, and I can do it basically every hour that I'm there. I just gotta be rested, like sitting centrally located, probably on the second floor.
And of course, I'm cleaning with my own elbow grease, and also, whenever we're done cleaning, as I said before, I'm gonna do projects, carpentry or whatever, just random. Like, it may not be beautiful, but in the areas outside of the bar area, not the tavern, not the public places, but in just our living quarters, I can just mend and repair things. And if the bard has mending as a
Cleric
cantrip,
has mending.
Bard does not have
cleric has mending, so some of the broken things could be just clerically mended along the way also.
Yeah. I've spent the bulk of my time. I spent a bit of my time like tidying up like my room and everything, but I've spent the bulk of my time like downstairs in the main room, like throwing out the just completely busted chairs, getting rid of some of just the junk that's sitting around, like polishing things up, kind of maybe organizing things just a little bit. But I'm mostly like waiting in on that table to come in so I can start furnishing and make it look real nice.
All right. Why don't I have? I seriously cannot find my notes for.
You at one point were keeping track of what we put into it.
Where did I put it? It must be here somewhere. Somewhere
Somewhere over the rainbow.
We'll be end of 10 day. All right. Well, anyway, so tomorrow we'll end that 10 day and see how that affected things. Because your efforts, when you put your downtime activity as helping to restore the tavern, then you can definitely help with the cost of that. So we'll resolve that tomorrow, or tonight, or at the end of today. So tonight, anybody doing anything or just going to sleep?
Yeah, actually, when we skipped days before, I forgot that we never went back to Uncle Lucky for payment for fixing up the tavern, or like rousting out those guys from the tavern.
Yep, gotcha. So that is. Oh yeah, the loose gear. Those guys.
Yes, the loose gear.
Gotcha. All right, and that was worth. Was that 200 gold? That's what I remember it being.
He didn't actually tell us what he was going to pay us. We just trusted him.
Oh yeah.
She.
Okay.
We trusted
No,
her.
Uncle Lucky is paying us.
Uncle
Oh,
Lucky.
okay. Okay. I was thinking of
She didn't.
Lena.
She wasn't on the hook for anything unless she was on the hook for something to Uncle Lucky.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah. Did Uncle Lucky say he was going to pay you, or did he say he
Yes.
would reward you?
I don't actually remember those specifics.
I don't remember
I-
specifically.
My notes say that this is a reward quest, not a.
That's fine. Like I said, we didn't really challenge it.
Yeah, so I have him as rewarding you. So you would get. So you go talk to Lucky, and yeah, so you check in with him. It's like, hey, you at the yawning portal, and Iagra is actually with him, and you guys get in there. It's like, hey, friends, come, sit. So I hear you did a bang up job out there at the bar.
Yeah, well, not too much of a bang up job, since most of her stuff is still intact.
That's true. Yeah, she said you did great. In fact, the whole field ward is all abuzz with your exploits, man. They're talking about a group called the Lords of Lions.
Lords of Lions. Yes,
Yes.
sir, Uncle Lucky. That is what we're calling ourselves these days.
Not the Lords Alliance, but the Lords of.
No, not to be confused with the Lords Alliance.
I see.
We are the Lords of Lions.
Very well.
I could
very well.
see where the confusion could come in, but
Mhm,
still.
Yes. Well, hopefully that will serve you well. So you're that's fantastic. I really appreciate that, man. I owe you guys one. Consider yourself gaining reputation with the Zentarum. That's now complete. And he says, yeah, I can't thank you enough. It's a lot of times in this town, it's hard to know who to count on, and even, well, family or sort of family, you never really know. Roginald, it's just two now, twice. You really helped me out in a situation.
Sure.
When I can,
Always glad to help you, Uncle Lucky.
when I can repay that, you let me know. If there's ever anything old Uncle Lucky can do for you guys, say the word, and it's done.
Well, we are trying to get this tavern in the North Ward fixed up.
Yeah.
Anything you can do to help would be greatly appreciated.
I'm not really much of a tavern renovator. I'm more of a sort of. You
But
need
you have
money.
connections.
You need money.
We need money. Money's good.
You know what? I'll tell you what. How much do you need?
I think what we need right now is
I think your down payment was like $250, right? You paid the guild fees.
so I think we need 1,000 dragons.
All right, done. I will give you an interest-free loan of 1,000 dragons. How long do you think it'll take you to pay that back?
Depends if this buzz keeps up. Probably not too long.
All right. All right. It's no big deal. You pay it back when you can, but let's not make it too long. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and you see he gets a little nervous here because when it comes to money, he's just like, but yeah, I can definitely we can hook that up. I'll get you 1,000 dragons, and you pay me back some reasonable time in the future. How about that?
Why don't we just make it 500? And we've already been collecting some, so
Oh, really?
we have some in the coffers.
All right. Well, sure.
Or it's possible that if we could.
Well, tell you what. Let me give you 1,000 because you may have other expenses. You might have other things going on. I'll get you this money. You give it back to me when you can, but not too long. Not too long.
Right.
Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. Well, I will get that. I'll get that to you. And he gives a look to Ayagra, and she gives him a nod, and she takes off. He's like, "We'll get it to you tomorrow."
Great. Thank you, Uncle Lucky.
Oh yeah, no, glad to help out, man. Really, you guys really are just fantastic, and you're like family. He grabs Imani, and you guys are like family. You guys are like totally family, you know. So
It-
your
Lucky
success-
actually is your family.
The only funnier thing would be if Izzy grabbed Gale, who's the only one who's not family.
yeah. Well, he wanted to give Imani. You know, Imani actually is the only one who is
I'm
actually
just being-
family.
I'm just being silly.
Monty is quite literally family.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah. So Imani, yeah, all of them are like family. Yeah. So except me. So it'd be fine.
All right. Okay, so done. Congratulations. That is a win. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, that quest is complete. Well done.
Woo!
Well done.
So, as far as the
XP that we get from that.
No, you don't
we
get
get
fourth
1,000
level.
XP.
It's milestones.
10,000,
It's not
100,000.
XP. It doesn't.
I know.
XP doesn't matter.
How much milestone do we get from that?
The question is fourth level or not. It's just a binary yes or no. Easy.
And it's no. All right, what else you got, Chris?
And it's no.
We're not there yet. Not there yet.
You guys haven't done anything. You already got third
Hey,
level for doing nothing.
I'm not arguing. I was just trying to break it down for young Padawan there.
Break it down.
The Dung Sweepers Guild cash, did you put that somewhere?
Cash. Oh,
Like
I
in the
can give you
parcels.
1,000 gold if you want. Yeah, sure.
Oh wait, we
No,
got
the
it.
Dung Sweepers Guild. Because we still have to
Oh
pay back
yeah.
1,000
Oh,
gold.
in fact, while you're here, you can. What the hell's his name? It is. That's
Jalister.
It is Jalister. Yeah, I thought so.
Bless you.
Thank you.
This is that.
Das Vidanya.
All right. Yes. So you you talked to Jealous.
Hey Tony, I'm glad you joined the game.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. In fact, he is actually here. He's the guy who he basically hangs out here all the time as well. Yep. Jalister Silverman. There we go. Yep. He.
That's it. He.
Dot.
Oh yeah, he's the one who offered you 200 gold, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I have no idea.
He
who this guy is, I'm gonna
yes.
be
So
honest.
he is he says yes, well actually you go there and you kind of look at him and it's it's late in the evening and he's sort of sitting there drinking, and as you look up, he looks up at you with these sort of bloodshot eyes and kind of bleary, and he focuses on you. He's like, "Hi, yo, you guys.
Yeah.
Hi, come sit,
Hi.
have a drink."
I would
Sure.
like to say hi to Durnan while we're here.
All right.
Old friend.
Yeah, you guys, we talked. You're the dung sweeper. You guys did the dung sweeper thing.
Yes. Yes, we did.
The Lord
yeah.
of Lions.
Quick aside, what's the barmaid's name again?
The barmaid is
Rose. No. Anyway. I mean, that's who I'm going to spend my time talking to. While they're talking to the guy who gave us the quest with dung sweepers, and while Elroth is talking to Durnan, I'm going to go speak to her.
Bonnie is the barmaid. Bonnie the barmaid.
I'm gonna go chit chat with Bonnie and see if there's anything juicy she has to share.
All right. So Durnan, Bonnie. All right. So this guy's like, yeah, you were doing the dung sweepers. Yeah, though. Has it been a 10 day already? Yeah, really.
It has.
Wow. All right. Well, great job. Great job. The Lord's Alliance greatly appreciates your work on that. That's really fantastic stuff. I believe I owe you payment.
Yes.
All right. I'll get it. Can you come back tomorrow? I actually don't have it sitting in my pocket at the moment.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So tomorrow
we were here and thought we'd stop by and
No. Well done. So another quest complete. Ka-ching. All right, yeah. So 200 dragons, I believe, was the agreed fee.
Unless you want to give us more.
Well, let's do that. But you guys also, you're all right. So he says, look, by the way, and he kind of leans over and he leans on you a little bit. Look, this is no small thing. The Lord's Alliance, we're tightly connected with the City Watch. You should know. So if you ever need the help of the City Watch, you let them know who you are. And I'm going to put out the word that you guys are friends of the Watch. So great job. Great job, guys. Great job. Yeah, so mechanically, you gain renown with the Lord's Alliance. You gain 200 dragons. And you are actually you have a City Watch card that you can play. So you can basically declare yourselves officially on Lord's Alliance business if you have an encounter with the City Watch for some reason. And they will
Would have been nice like 5 hours ago.
Well, this is like Chris said earlier, right? Reputation is important, and these connections
and you even declared that you shirked your duties, and now you're bitter that we didn't have that card to play.
Yep, reputation's a big deal.
I meant with the watch stopping me.
Yeah. And I meant that
me shirking my duties had nothing to do with that.
Go protect the dung sweepers when we had our battle.
Listen,
just
I'm trying to help our bar.
I'm
going scarecrow hunting. I'm hunting scarecrows.
All right.
I'd like to have a conversation with Durnan while we're at.
Yeah, sure. So Durnan, so Durnan is there, and he's tending bar. It's relatively.
I walk up to Durnan and I say, "Hey, old friend, how you doing?"
Yeah, he goes, "Hold on," and he makes a couple drinks. And he comes over, and is like, "Hey, what's up, Elroth? How's things?" Actually, he's pretty stoked. Elroth, how's things?
Actually, Durnan, they're going really well right now. We recently came into an establishment, and we're opening our own inn pretty soon here. Our own inn pub area.
Yeah. I approve of that. I think running your own inn is a cool thing to do.
I thought you would. I also thought I had an idea. You and I, we've known each other for a while. I like to consider us friends. And I know that you love this place. This establishment is very important to you, and I respect that. How would you feel about possibly endorsing our inn, and we likewise endorse yours? I'm sure possibly you don't need it. The Yawning Portal is the most famous inn around here.
You're not wrong.
But as a friend, I might be able to I could use some help with this. Just some endorsement. If you say, hey, if you're ever in this area of town, there's this inn run by a pal of mine.
Maybe. Run me persuasion, Elroth. He's like, so you're basically asking me to promote a competitor's business, huh?
Well, I assume that there would be some give and take here, right?
Yes.
You
So,
give some promotion to us.
yeah.
We likewise give something to you.
And how big's your clientele currently?
Well, it's currently low. So that is why I am asking for your help in this.
Hey, look, you got it. You got it. Look, there's you guys are in the North Ward, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're down by the docks. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? You got it. You got it. All right. Yeah, I'll spread the word. I'll spread the word for folks head to the North Ward of a good place to hang out. Where do I send them?
To the Troll Skull Tavern or Troll Skull Inn.
I'll tell them. I'll tell them you guys are open for business.
I very much appreciate that, Dernan. It's always been a pleasure knowing you. I will make sure that you have some compensation.
You crack me up. All right. Sure.
Listen,
right.
I'm getting our clientele in like early.
Like before we open.
We're working on it. We
But
only
he's
need
sending them now.
we only need to open the downstairs area, and that is doable.
No, we have no liquor.
Well, hey, Dernan, you know,
We
Just real
actually
quick
do
before I
have
take
liquor,
off.
thank you.
maybe I should mention this. I don't think I made this clear. We're not quite open yet. We're probably going to be opening within the next 1 or 2 10 days. So if you send people, which
Well, look,
again,
how about you
very
come
much
back?
appreciated.
Let me know when you want me to start sending people, and then I'll send them. How about that? That's
I
easy,
will.
right? All right. Awesome.
I will do that.
All right. Hey, good seeing you, Elroth. Take care, man. If there's anything I can do to help
Good
you
seeing
out,
you as well.
you let old Dernan know. All right. So you guys have completed officially 2 quests tonight. Imani is going solo to the wall. Wall.
No, I'm going to the
Wall.
farm. Apparently, the wall doesn't get me anything.
All right.
I'm gonna try and have a heart-to-heart with Leaf before I go and deal with the scarecrow situation, so that I can talk with him beforehand. Maybe he wants to reach out to me this one night.
All right. How are you having a
All
heart
right,
to talk
so
with Lee?
I'm gonna go with Imani and develop another level of exhaustion. If
Why don't you sleep until we see something?
Sure, I will. So I'm gonna go with Imani and find myself a pile of hay or something to sleep on, and try to get a long rest. But if Imani needs to wake me, I'm at least physically there.
All right. Anybody else?
I'm going with
I'll
him.
meet with Leaf.
I'm gonna try to keep watch. But, you know, since we don't have anything we necessarily have to do tomorrow, I can sleep in.
Okay. So you
Like I said,
guys,
that'll
who's not?
be 4 out of 3 out of everybody. So I'll go with them as well.
All right. Elroth.
Another set of.
I guess it makes sense for me to join them. I can just talk to Leaf later.
All right. All right. So you guys all head to. I mean, you could talk to Leaf still if you
Yeah.
want.
No, I mean, I'll just talk to him after. It makes more sense to just deal with the issue. And
Okay. So you guys head out to the farm, and you.
I'd like to do the same thing as Gale, though. Like, I want to find myself like a little wall or prop up against and sit down.
Trying
and take
to
a little
rest.
nap
Trying to
before.
rest.
All right.
unless I
Sleeping.
get
Sleeping.
interrupted.
So who's not sleeping? Imani's not sleeping. Everybody else is sleeping.
No,
You're not sleeping.
I'm not sleeping.
You slept yesterday.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just.
Well, I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so I don't have any obligations, so it's fine.
All right. Imani, you still got your beacon of light lit?
Of course.
I also have 60 feet of dark vision.
Sure. I just want to know if there's a big ball of light sitting
Actually,
somewhere.
no, I'm going to, instead of my big ball of light, I'm going to have my arrow of light. Every hour, I light a crossbow bolt.
Is
That's
that
fine.
I want to track this bastard.
I really just want to know if
There's light.
if
There's light.
there's a ball of light or not.
Yes.
There is a ball of light. Okay. I mean,
I'm also
because that
going
makes
to
you very easy to be spotted, right? Like if you're in a big ball of light, like you're sort of automatically spotted. Just is the thing I'm thinking of. So
If just me being here keeps the scarecrow away, that works for me.
That
I
does
will
not
not
work
be
for
in a
me.
ball of light. I'd like to be away from them, so I am not in a ball of light. Just
gotcha. All right.
Yeah, same goes with me. I actually, we could go keep watch out down by the road. Delaquin and I, because we both have night dark vision,
Sure.
and then we can stay both hidden and keep looking.
All right, though, yeah, that's fine. Though you know that this is like the last time you guys followed these things, you didn't follow them down the road. Like they were sort of like beelining from here to the
Right.
meadery.
So
which
if
was,
we stay near the wall,
well, John's by the farm,
roughly where
which
they
is
beeline
like
from.
a couple miles away. So
Huh?
Yeah.
John's by the farm, a couple miles away from the wall.
But this is where they made a beeline from, or two would be at that wall,
I'm at the end
a
point.
couple of miles away.
That's right.
Raj wants to be at the
Okay.
start point, right? So you're guarding the
So-
start, right?
Huh?
You're guarding the start point. I'm guarding the end point.
Basically, yeah.
All right, so
And then
Roginald and
Delaquin.
Delaquin
If
are at the
Delaquin
wall.
is agreeable to this, and then what we can do is, rather than engage them, we can follow the scarecrow stealthily towards the farm and see if it turns around.
if we see it.
If we
Okay.
see it.
All right, remember when you're sleeping, you can't hide. So if you're sleeping, then you can try to sort of hide yourself a little bit, but you're not going to be able to like actively hide.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
I
like
could've
actively
picked a
hiding. I'm
dark
just
spot
kind of
to
up
sleep
against the
in.
wall.
I get it. I picked a dark spot to sleep in because that's easier to sleep. But
Sleep in shadows.
All right, so
I'm just kind of up against the wall, like by Imani. So like, if something
Wait.
were to
all right, so
happen-
wait, hang on, stop. Imani is on the farm, which is a couple of miles from the wall.
Yeah,
All right, so who's with Imani at the farm?
I'm
And
at the farm.
All
with
right,
the
so
money.
okay.
Gale
Gale
and Imani
and
are at the farm.
Elroth
Roginald
and
Delaquin
Imani are at the farm.
All right, Roginald and Delaquin.
Delaquin.
Delaquin, you're sleeping or you're awake and hiding?
I'm awake and hiding.
All right, stealth checks, both of you.
Roger.
Roger.
All right,
Stealthy
now
activate.
roll me a perception check.
Your perception check?
Yep.
Dude. I guess
Oh,
it
you
did
did
go
not.
ahead.
There you
There
go.
you go. Again, looking at the stars.
You're just really distracted. You're like,
are so good.
that one right over there.
All right,
is really
Roginald.
bright."
I'm hiding. I want to make sure that I'm hiding, and I'm looking around, making sure that I'm actually really good at hiding.
Roginald,
I've
you
never
hear
seen
this?
anything else.
You hear this scratching sound, and you realize that you hear the sound of it's actually the sound of footsteps, and you sort of hide yourself more, and you see as the form of not one but two of these scarecrows come jumping over the wall and head off towards the farm.
We are going to. I tap him, point out the scarecrows if he hasn't seen them.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Those
Scarecrows.
guys.
Where'd they go?
This big guy standing right in front of me. Yeah.
And
Oh, there they are.
and then we're going to stealthily follow them towards the farm.
All right, sold. So they do go to the farm, and you guys are kind of following them, and they head towards the farm. So the farm is, remember, it's this big orchard area, and just giant place, and these things run towards it, and you see them going up, and you see them stop.
I'm
for a
going to
moment.
be, before you say
Oh, go
anything
ahead,
else,
go ahead.
I want to make sure that you're aware that we know that they may see the light and turn around.
Yeah, sure. You're stealthy.
So we're
like you're hiding.
prepared for that. I just
you're
don't want
hiding.
that to be a question.
No, yeah, you're hiding. So in fact, you see them do. They do, and they actually stop. And you look, and you can actually see this light ahead of them. And they're like, and they pause for a moment. And then they turn around to head back the way they came from.
Okay.
All right.
We let them pass us.
Okay.
And then we
let's go ahead
continue
and
following them.
let's go ahead and do another stealth check, just because this is sort of they're going to kind of walk right by you guys.
Oh no.
Oh no. And Delaquin misses stealth check. Let me see.
He's just standing up.
Man,
He's just
I wish I had
I
an
see the
inspiration point.
scarecrows. They're right there.
All right, Delaquin, I need one more stealth check if you can.
Not a problem. So I got a 23. Pretty sneaky.
Oh.
Well, I don't think that 9's gonna work.
I think we're going to hopefully hear combat and solve this problem permanently.
Not gonna. hear
Well, they're
combat
still a
and
ways
solve the
away.
problem
They're like,
permanently.
We
Huh?
yeah, they're a little ways away.
we would have been better off if they were able to track the scarecrows back to their origin.
Well, that's what we were gonna do.
Yes, I gathered that.
Yeah.
I drank a lot, but
all right,
Oh.
they yeah, that's bad news, Chris. Unfortunately, the natural 20 they rolled in their perception. As they're turning back around, you guys sort of hide from them, and they run past you, and they look around, and they do actually spot you, Chris. So that's going to put
Okay.
you. In fact, it's going to put you guys in. It'll put all of us in initiative, actually. All right. So, all right. I gotta call it. I'm gonna call it. All right. So, the scarecrow issue is still going on. These scarecrows, you follow them, and they got to a point where they spotted the light. We're gonna say that. How far can you see light at night? Goodness.
It depends on how high they are
120
versus me.
Oh.
You're talking through a vineyard.
I
So
could
you
speak
tell me
you.
what the range is.
I thought you were
Well,
like
I
up on a
can
roof
speak-
somewhere.
So I would
Oh.
speak to. I would use kind of like mariners terminology,
All right.
and an easy answer is my guess is that a lit arrow is probably visible for 2 nautical miles.
Yeah, but that's not. These aren't. This is not an ocean. This is.
Well,
It's
sure.
not
So-
open area. It's
Yeah.
a whole
So
vineyard.
a statute mile is shorter, and so as long as there were no obstructions, I would say probably 2 miles is still.
No, this
very
is much shorter. Let's say this
There's
is.
a crap load of obstructions.
Yeah, I agree. Let's say this
240
is.
feet.
No, I would say
football
what.
field.
No, I would say less than that. Let's say.
120 feet.
Let's say 150. I'll meet you in the middle. Say you guys are 150 feet away from the vineyard.
It's a good thing I
Okay.
run real fast.
All right, so the scarecrows spot the ball of light, and they stop and they turn to leave. And as they do, they spot a single person that has been trailing them, and they pause for just a moment, and then they look at you with murder in their eyes. Roginald P. Smythesworthy
The third.
the third.
You would have been better off not seeing me.
Oh, boldly said. All right, so next week, not next week. God, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I really want to try. We're gonna talk offline. We're gonna find a makeup day we can do at some point because I wanna get some progress on this.
Level 5.
Yeah, because I can shoot these suckers.
Yeah. So 2 weeks from today, we are going to find out if Roginald P. Smythesworthy is right in his assertion that they would have been better not to see him. Will the
Dun,
party
dun, dun.
be able to get to him in time? Will Roginald survive, or will these guys just kill him outright.
Ooh,
I
it
don't.
depends on your initiative.
Oh yeah, depends on the initiative. Though remember that the rest of the party has no idea what's going on just yet. So I'll give you guys perception checks though. Don't worry. The Thursday, Edgelords and Murder Hobos are going to continue their romp through Waterdeep. I highly recommend you guys come in and join us on there. I think that will be a lot of fun. Anybody have anything else that I'm missing? What am I missing?
Next Tuesday.
You're
next
going on
Tuesday.
sabbatical.
That's right. Well, no, I'm not. Next Tuesday, Chris is running his Pathfinder game. Hopefully, yeah. So Tuesday we got Chris's Pathfinder
It's
game.
5th edition. It's
Oh, that's right. You
Princes of the Apocalypse.
Wow. Excellent. So that's going to be Tuesday next week, same time, right here. They will continue that. That'd be a lot of fun.
Wait, they start at 9 o'clock too?
No, we started at 6:30 Mountain.
I kid.
You get a -1. -1. Where's my Discord? -1.
At the Human Homies on Fridays.
This Friday we are canceling because I will be moving.
Moving.
Oh no.
Wow.
So, no Human Homies this Friday, but we are back at it next Friday with
it
the
takes
first
a
major
lot.
boss fight of the campaign.
Oh,
It
baby.
takes a lot of Volkswagen Jetta loads to move.
Not when you have as much stuff as Josh does. That's like
Gotta
one
start as soon
Volkswagen
as I
Jetta
can, I
move.
guess.
That's right. All right, friends. It has been fun. So tune in next week for Chris. 2 weeks from today, we will find out if Roginald can survive this, and we will see you guys on Thursday. Until then,
Nerd out.
Nerd out.